and that left Will Perdue all alone on the baseline as Tony Kukoc continues to play outstanding basketball.
Will Perdue to the free throw line. Doug Bushler sitting down. Scottie Pippen is back.
The Magic have to start looking to get the ball inside as Shaquille O'Neal come down and crisply get into their set offense. Ball movement, set some screen across, some back picks to get Shaq on the move.
Bowie played by Kerr. Shot clock is at 4. Good job by Kukoc. Here's Scott. Shaw with the rebound. Brian Shaw with his first field goal. The Bulls lead by 9. During the season series in the regular season, Orlando took 3 of 4 from Chicago. Michael Jordan getting a friendly roll. And these have not been friendly rims for Michael at the new United Center. That's his first field goal. Horace Grant has had the touch. 4 of 4 from the field. He has 9 points. The Bulls lead 43-34.
Both teams are really doing a good job of when the ball goes inside, throwing it back out, repositioning to get post-up position. Michael Jordan threw this ball out first, backed in a little bit more on Brian Shaw as he has been struggling from the field, but gets the friendly roll there.
6:16 left in the half. You're watching the NBA on NBC.
I was sitting there with Rhonda playing the Monopoly game at McDonald's. It's easy when you buy large or medium drinks, supersized fries, or hash browns. Just pull off the tab and check out the back. Can't you see yourself winning instant prizes like delicious food, a Jeep Cherokee, $1 million, and you can win instantly? Or collect a Monopoly to win, and guess what? Girl, I won! Mickey D's in the house!
Play the Monopoly game at McDonald's, because with over 50 million prizes, the next winner could be you.
Have you had your break today?
Today's cars and trucks are more advanced than ever, but there is a price. Their harder working engines can wreak havoc on the motor oil, breaking it down almost immediately. That's why Castrol GTX provides maximum protection against viscosity and thermal breakdown. So use Castrol, or your harder working engine could make things hard on you. Castrol GTX, engineered for greater protection against breakdown. Buy a case of Castrol GTX or Syntec and get an officially licensed NBA ball.
When I come to an NBA game, I get more than I could ever ask for. I get to see the grace and beauty of remarkable athletes performing on a stage like no other. I get to feel the camaraderie and power of being one of 20,000 chanting fans. I get to fulfill a dream of being part of history as it unfolds. But most of all, I get great seats. Honey, I love this game. Now the game's going. Get out of my way now.
NBC Monday. It's the Fresh Prince wedding, 5 years in the making.
I do.
It's the Fresh Prince wedding, season finale, NBC Monday.
Anthony Hardaway earlier this week. The announcement that he has made first-team NBA, and this only his second season in his second year at Memphis State. He feels he has come a long way since that first-round series against the Boston Celtics. We talked about that with Penny.
Well, I think I've gotten better since the Boston series, in the playoffs, but I can definitely get a lot better. Right now, I'm satisfied with my defensive game. I probably can pick it up in a couple more areas, but as far as helping out on Michael, but as far as defensively, I'm satisfied. But offensively, I have to continue to get more aggressive, every game and try to put pressure on their guards.
Well, the biggest area the Magic coaching staff had with Anthony is his defense, and he came up big in Game 3 against Boston with an outstanding block shot on Dominique Wilkins. And since then, his concentration at the defensive end has been much, much better.
Foul called on Scottie Pippen, his second. 6 minutes remaining. First half here in Chicago. And the Bulls lead by 9. Hardaway handling against Kerr. Scott saw the free path and took advantage.
Now, time and time again, the Magic are looking to run set offense for Dennis Scott to try to get him going, and not going into Shaq right now. A little surprise.
Jordan. This time not getting the hop. And Michael Jordan is 1 for 7. Dennis Scott for 3. Kerr to the ball. Bulls trying to push it down here now. Pippen changed his mind. Purdue rejected by Grant. And last touch by Purdue.
What a defensive play by Horace Grant. Shaquille O'Neal slow getting back in transition. Will Purdue a little bit leery of running, but he did. But Horace Grant saw that coming all the way, and you really like it if you're Shaquille O'Neal when your power forward picks you up like that.
Magic assistant coach Richie Adubato saying the other day that Horace Grant is the best defensive player he's ever been around. Ball against the Magic. It's on Shaquille O'Neal. That is his second.
Well, Shaq has not gotten many catches inside. He's going to take advantage of this one before a double team can get there. He saw Michael coming. He knew he had to create space for himself. So he just whacked Will Purdue out of there.
Richie Adubato saying that Michael Jordan hits on his second field goal. He has 6 points. Horace Grant is just so fundamentally sound, and he can change games, as the Bulls are well aware.
He does not make very many fundamental mistakes at the defensive end. So aware of help defense. That's many years of being such a good defensive team.
Grant not able to hit on the follow. Jordan able to chase the outlet down. Here's Michael, fouled by Scott.
Well, Michael Jordan on a hard cut through the lane knew that Shaquille O'Neal was somewhere in the area, not taking any chances here as he tomahawks that before Shaquille O'Neal can get his hand up. Here he is moving without the ball once again, and Michael knew that anything soft wasn't going to get it done.
Bulls lead 45-36. 4:20 remaining in the first half. Jordan rejected by Grant. So Horace coming over to help out.
I remember talking last Sunday about you could take a tape of all the good defensive plays by Horace Grant and make a textbook type of situation out of it. Here's another help defensive play by Horace.
Purdue. Well, Purdue getting the shot up over Shaquille O'Neal, who has been quiet in this first half. 47-36, Chicago. Shaquille won't count.
A little frustration now on the part of Shaquille O'Neal as he's been unable to get much going offensively, catching and moving very quickly. No way Will Purdue could hold his ground, but Shaq really quick with the steps there and did walk.
10th turnover committed by the Magic. The Bulls with only 2. Purdue. And Grant with the rebound, fouled by Kukoc.
It's been obvious that Phil Jackson and the Chicago Bulls have told their 3 centers, Luke Longley, Will Purdue, Bill Wennington, anytime they catch the ball up at that elbow area, to look for their jump shot because Shaquille O'Neal is staying back in the lane trying to clog things up, and one way to get him out there is to knock a couple of jump shots down.
So Horace Grant to the line. 1 of 2 at the foul line. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocked shots in this first half. Orlando assistant Richie Adubato, who I mentioned, had the glowing reports on the defensive prowess of Horace Grant. Also making the point that he is the best at helping out defending the pick and roll.
And he is very good. And Scottie Pippen said after game 2, and of course that's very early in the series, but he said Horace Grant is the most valuable player in this series so far.
Pippen for 3. Yes. Scottie Pippen. With his 3rd from downtown. 3 of 4 from three-point land. Another Orlando turnover. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go in the first half. The Bulls lead by 12. They've led by as many as